Abortion's wrong. It's killing, it's murder. And we have to call it what it is, you guys. Joseph didn't murder the baby, and he didn't have his wife murdered. He went the other way. But he didn't do it on his own, because when he first heard it, he was deeply angered. It said Joseph considered these things. The word considered there, when you look the Greek up, was he was deeply angered and troubled by it, and he pondered what he was going to do. And in his heart, he said, I'm going to quietly divorce her, and I'm going to get out of this situation. He just didn't want to hurt her, but he didn't want to be with her. He wanted nothing to do with it. And God had to intervene in the course of Joseph's life, or Joseph would have made that choice. And that's not what God wanted for baby Jesus. So he intervened in a dream. He came to a dream in Joseph and said, Joseph, don't do this. This baby was born of the Holy Spirit, and his name will be Jesus, not your name. He won't take the family name. He's going to take his father's name, and his father's God, and his son's name is Jesus, Yeshua, God with us. That's who he will be. And you will carry him, and you will watch over him, and you will be his father on earth. And Joseph said, so be it. And he did what God commanded him to do. 2 more times, an angel comes to Joseph in dreams and changes the course of Joseph's life. And both of those other times, Joseph did exactly what he did the first time. He changed course, took a different path, and he went a different way. Joseph knew God was speaking to him in his dreams. He listened to God. He listened to him. So I would ask myself, I looked at myself when I heard this thought, and I thought, wow, am I staying open to God? You know, when he's trying to talk to me, and he does in so many ways, am I staying open to that? And do I hear his voice? When I hear him, am I hearing him? And am I staying open to that? Am I moving when he speaks to me? Am I undistracted? Am I leaving myself in a place where when he's speaking, I can actually hear him, and I know that's him? I'm staying open to his voice. I'm listening for that. What's my day look like? Is my day wander around with so much noise that when God's trying to nudge me, I just can't hear? I can't hear his voice because I'm not listening for it? I wonder. Joseph was a humble man. He loved his wife. He loved his baby, but more than anything, he submitted to God. He had a submission to God that was unlike others. You know, God offers each of us this opportunity. He comes into your life. He intersects in your life at times, and sometimes in very incredible ways. And he gives you this opportunity to join him in what he's doing. But he often says your life has to change. I'm going to disrupt. I'm going to interrupt. I'm going to intervene, and I'm going to redirect. I'm going to change the course of your life in order for you to serve me in a way that you never thought you could. The question becomes, am I open to that? When he steps in and says it's time for change, am I open to that? Am I willing to do that? And I think that's the part I struggle with. How willing am I to let God change the direction of my life so that he can use me to introduce others to Jesus? How willing am I ready to do that? Or am I stubborn? Or do I say, well, that's not really God speaking. I don't think that's what he really meant. I think I'd rather stay here because I think that's probably where he wants me. How do I respond? Am I open? Am I willing for him to disrupt my life? Joseph was.